All right, guys, Marty the Zebra said it best in Disney's Madagascar. Biggs has got to get Craka-Lackin. He got to get some stuff done. Now, we've got some new Isopods coming in very shortly, and I got to get some tubs made. Now, not only do I got to get tub mades, we're changing the tubs the way they're designed. We're changing the tubs to incorporate those new vents from my dear friend Sandy Moore, who sent us that amazing gift. And I got a whole new shipment of these outstanding labels for each of the Isopods that we've got in our collection. And I'm going to make it all so it's all going to look nice and slick. So let's get started. Now here's those tubs. These are the new ones. These ones, instead of the ones downstairs that you guys have seen are 16 liters. These ones are 14 liters. Brand is Sterilite. It's available to me in Canada, which is a big savings because trying to bring things with our dollar right now, stuff coming across the border is a lot more expensive than it may need to be. These were $6.97, available at any Walmart, and I think they're going to work absolutely great. So let's get into it. Now these are those new labels that I got in. They're really, really high quality. They're all individually laminated. It's an individual, his name is Jared Page, and I found him just on one of the Isopod pages on my social media. And I know there's several people out there, and I've been looking at others before, wanting to put that little bit more of a professionalism onto the Isopod containers, mainly to have something in the background when I'm doing the YouTube. But these ones I really, really like. The colors really pop. They've got the maps in the background of each of the species and where they come from. They've got some nice basic information and some different types of easy to read icons. I think they are really, really, really well done, and I'm very, very proud to have them. Now, the only thing, if we really want to be absolutely nitpicky, being the science-based that I am, the only comment or criticism that I would have would be that when we talk about the names of the species, that the genera or genus is capitalized, and then everything else is lowercased, and then all the species would be all lowercase, not capitalized. Same with SP, which means species. And the only other thing is that it should be italicized. This whole thing should be italicized. But honestly, for the intensive purpose of what I'm going to do, I think with them being all capitalized like this, with a nice common name above them, I think with them being capitalized like this, I think it's going to look much cleaner, and I think it'll pop way better on the bin than if it were all italicized. But absolutely fantastic job. You can find Jared Page. Maybe I'll put some information up on the post here, and you guys can contact him through Facebook. But he did an absolutely outstanding job on these for me. Thank you very much. I got the vents ready to go. They're awesome. So we got to now get the vents and get the tubs ready. Well, I found this new tub, this new Sterilite tub, and because I do them with Paisley, she's not accident prone like I am. To be truthful, these are probably more for me than anything else, but they have nice substantial handles on them, and when the handles, they actually click and fold shut so that the whole culture stays contained. I really, really like that idea. They're also completely stackable, and they kind of nest inside this lip with each other. So I'm going to be stacking them in the design, which I'll share with you guys in a bit, what's going to be happening in the rooms and some of the changes. But I like the idea of these being able to stack. Now, the things I'm going to be doing different with these is the long side is now going to be the front, and then the other long side is going to be the back, and then the short sides, they're just going to be butt up against other tubs. So I had five vents per tub. So we went and put 2 in the front. We went and put 3 in the back. All I did was drill the holes. I didn't drill the holes. How I did these holes is when you're dealing with these type of tubs, they're sometimes a little bit brittle. And I have actually another tub right off to the side that I actually installed in one of the vents. I actually cracked the plastic a little bit. So I'm just going to go and heat up the plastic a little bit and massage it back into place, and it'll seal the thing. It's just not going to be as pretty as one of these. But if you look at them on the inside, all I did is I took a piece of pipe that was the exact same diameter as these needed. And I can't remember exactly what that dimension was, because you want them to be snug. They have these little raised edges on them. You see the little raised edges? And when that goes into the plastic, those hold it in place. So they should fit nice, firmly, and snug. So all I did is I took that piece of pipe, put it in a vise with a pair of vice grips and held it in place, and then I heated it up with a torch, and then I actually just popped the holes through, and it was very quick and easy. Now the other thing that I did as well was I also wanted to have holes in the roofs, in the lids, so I have ventilation all along the top, all along here, and then I have them on here, 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 and here as well. So the entire top has a bit of ventilation, and once they're stacked together, let me show you that. So once they're all stacked together, they nest really, really well, and they actually can take a little bit of shifting and stuff like that without falling apart. There's that little crack you see in the front there. Again, I'm just going to heat it up and it'll just seal it and smooth it away. It might see it a little bit down the road, but other than that, it'll be clean and good to use. So I'm pretty ecstatic about these. We'll be able to stack them maybe 3 or 4 high. Not really sure how high they're going to be able to go in the bins. And because I'm going to be using them this way, I'll actually be able to put them 2 rows underneath the stand, and it'll be under 24 inches in size, or right around the 24, 25 inches in size. So the shelf will be able to accommodate, we're looking at 6 bins. 6 bins, that's 12 bins per shelf, that's 24 bins per section. That's a lot of bins I can fit in here. And I'm sure even if I build the stand the right way, I'll be able to fit a few more. So getting pretty excited. Now, with doing this, with getting all these fancy new labels, and getting the bins all ready, all the new things for the improvements and things that we're changing in the room, me and Paisley, she's 4, started playing around. And another good thing, Jared, these make good flashcards for training children on isopods. So we'll give you a quick little test, see how we do. Paisley, which one is this?
Hussy eye.
How about this one?
Red skirt.
Well, they say red edge, but in Canada they've always called them red skirts, so she's right. How about these ones?
Dairy cows.
Whose are those?
Mine.
That's right. How about this one?
Yellow zebra.
You're right. What are these ones?
I could see it on the camera.
It doesn't matter. What one are these ones?
My orangey.
She calls these orangies because of her little isopod toy, Orangey. These are orange isopods, and our culture of those, along with the dairy cows, was a gift from our dear friends over at Species Canada. How about these ones, Paisley? Which one do you think these are?
Rubber duckies.
To give you an idea how smart this kid is I can actually even cover up the name of which ones these are. Paisley, which one's this one?
Happy say guy.
There you have it, guys.
Dad.
Great flashcards for kids.